afraid of the water, especially if you do not know how to swim, is natural. Over 4 billion people in the world do not know how to swim. Let's see if AI can teach me how to swim. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hey there, what's up?
So, I want you to imagine that you are a swimming coach and you are a really pro in swimming. I want you to teach me because I am a beginner in swimming. Can you give me some tips on how to begin my swimming journey?
Of course. Let's dive into some essential tips for beginning your swimming journey. First, get comfortable in the water. Spend some time in the shallow end, getting used to the feeling of being in the pool.
Like before you start swimming, I think it's important to send a positive affirmation like, hello spirits of the lake, I ask for your permission to swim in the waters and please carry my body well and I'll be very thankful. Thank you. The shallow end of the water. You can stand. Yeah. Let's get used to the water. It's so warm.
Practice breathing by putting your face in the water and blowing bubbles.
First, we need some air in the lungs. Breathe in, hold the air, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. After you get your face out of the water, don't breathe in because the water will go in the brain and it's so painful. So instead, when you get out of the water, breathe out like that. So let's try breathing in and out with the nose. Breathe in through the nose, hold the air, breathe out through the nose. That was easier. Let's breathe in and hold it underwater for 10 seconds. Breathe in, hold the air, breathe out. Let's breathe in and hold ourselves in the water for 30 seconds. Breathe in, hold the air, breathe out. Let's try with air in our lungs and see if we're going to float on the water.
Next, practice floating. Start with a back float. Take a deep breath, lay back, and let the water support you. Keep your body relaxed and your head back. For the front float, lie on your stomach with your face in the water, arms extended.
Let's try the back float. I think we can float. I keep sinking. So, what I learned is as long as you have air in the lungs, then you're floating. But if you don't have air in the lungs, then you collapse. So the lungs are like the floaters. They're the ones that help you float. And as long as you are flat on the water, you're going to always float like this leaf. But if any part of your body starts to sink, then you're going to sink, okay? So let's make sure that we are floating on the water. Okay, let's start with front float. And now let's try the back. Now that we can relax in the water, so we need to be able to like flip from forward to back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay, let's try that. So as long as you're relaxed in the water, you're going to float. But when you start panicking, you're going to start sinking. Let's try from front to back. That was much easier from front to back.
Now let's work on kicking. For the flutter kick, keep your legs straight but relaxed, kicking from the hips, not the knees. Practice this by holding onto the pool edge or using a kickboard.
Now let's float and kick. So, like, we should not kick like this. We should kick from the hips, like this, like a fish. Okay. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh.
When you're ready, add arm movements for freestyle. Reach one arm forward while the other pulls down and back through the water, alternating smoothly. Practice this while standing before trying it in the water. Breathing is key. Turn your head to the side to breathe, keeping your head low to the water. Breathe in quickly, then return your face to the water and exhale slowly.
So, let's try. We're still in the shallow end. Okay. Let's try. Oh. Okay, one more time.
Finally, combine these skills. Start with short distances, focusing on technique and coordination. Gradually increase your distance as you become more comfortable. Remember, practice and patience are crucial. Enjoy your time in the water and keep practicing regularly. Do you have any specific questions or areas where you need more guidance?
No, thank you. So if you like the video, please like, comment and subscribe so that the content can be pushed to other people and it can help them in one way or another. Now we know how to get comfortable in the water. We know how to float on the water, both laying back and floating in front and flipping. We know how to kick. We know how to move our arms in freestyle. We know how to breathe. So let's now combine these skills and swim. Yeah. So now let's try what we have learned in the deep waters. Are we ready? After learning to swim using the guide from AI, here are my thoughts. It's fun to learn the theory with AI coach, but when it comes to implementing, you will need professional swimming coach to help you start the journey. So do I think the human coach is going to be replaced by AI? I don't know. Yeah, because the future is so unpredictable. So before I go, I like to say thanks to the water spirits by giving some bread to the children of the water.